Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9 and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire. So, big side questy time, just like I promised. Our first stop will be Carmen. There's going to be quite a bit to take care of this episode, so strap in. I guess I should say buckle up would be appropriate, because now Nina can fly. See? This is cool. This is Breath of Fire's version of an airship, you could say. Is Nina turning into a bird and flying the party around. It's just really, really neat. There's something I'm looking for in... Well, there's a lot of things I'm looking for. If I remember right, there's something up here. If you haven't been using the map until now, like I have, now might be a good time to start using it, just because you can actually get around a lot of places. So it may help you identify where you are from like this landmass to this landmass. So, okay, here we go. Here's one. We'll go ahead and dig here. And there'll be a lot of places you can go now that Nina can fly. And, okay, practically everywhere you can go now that Nina can fly. Ooh, treasure room. Let's see what we have here. Let's switch the party up. Here, Nina, you can open the chests. A love helmet. That's actually a very good helmet if I remember correctly. Another agile helmet, which we already know is good. A star shield. Mystic CW. Strength potion. Agility potion. Luck potion. And a life 2. Fantastic items. Go ahead and equip that. That's an extremely good weapon for Mogu. And, as you can see, the big thing about it, it's one-handed. So he can use a shield with it. You can go ahead and have the star shield. Why not? And you can have an agile helmet. Sure. You can equip that stuff, Mogu. Don't worry, the other characters will be getting plenty of good stuff this episode. Except maybe Ryu. Won't get too much. He's already kind of got a lot. I take that back. He may have a few surprises in store for him too. Let's go ahead and feed him this agility potion. Speaking of Ryu, this luck potion. Why not? Just because. Increase Nina's strength. Just because. This is a great... Now I kind of went a really weird way to get here. Let's see what we're nearby so you can find this place easier. What are we nearby? Let's take a look around. It's just a landmass. As you can see, here's the red water. So we're at least near that bridge, if nothing else. Just take a... Oh, there's the road. So, from the bridge... Oh, here's Scandy. We'll be going there later. So, from there in the bridge... It'll be just a little ways south. And you can head over to the east just a little bit, and then head south, and you should run into that dig spot. Yep, right there. There we go. So now you have a good sense of where that dig spot is. And there's a lot there to get. So, you know, don't miss out on that one. See, there you go. So let's see. That's one dig spot. Not the one I thought of, but that's okay. Should be something else around here. Look for, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of exploration as I remember exactly where everything is, but there's a lot of good stuff to get. And, you know, when you get out here on the ocean like this, it can be really easy to lose your bearings. So, You may want to pick up the map, especially if this is your first time playing. You know, have the map on you and use that to your advantage. Make sure you don't get too lost, like I am now, just a little bit. If you just keep going in a direction, really, you'll eventually run into something, and then you can either warp with Nina to get back to a town, or you can just keep flying around. And this is a really neat point in the game, because when you always have that feeling when you get an airship, or you get the ability to fly, or whatnot in an RPG, and the world really opens up, you get this big sense of just exploration. Oh, see, we went in practically a complete circle. That's okay. Let's warp. Like I said, you can always warp and get back to a spot you know. Let's head to Gust. I believe there's something over here that I really want as well. Let's see here. Now, which way from Gust is it? And now that you can fly, it's all about just exploring and grabbing things. Here it is. Knew there was something near Gust. Well, there is a well here. What have we done with wells in this game? Equip the rod. If you guessed fishing, you are correct. Oh, a fight! You gotta be joking me. Oh, maybe it'll be... Okay, maybe we won't get to kill them. Maybe we will kill them, I mean. Yeah, they died. Oh well, I'll save that little fun thing for later. I'm needing leveled up too, that's awesome. Let's fish. Yay, we caught something. A dragon shield. And with that, go down here. Huge defensive bonus. The flame shield was really good. We've used it forever, basically. The dragon shield is like 80 points above that. And there you go. There's the entire dragon set, even though sadly the life armor is better. But if you want to be cool and wear the entire dragon set, you can. You'll now have all of it. Let's equip that love helmet. More defense. It's heavier. Yeah, I like the defense. As much as I like the speed, I'd like to have that extra defense just in case. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I think that's all the equipment for now. Just double check. Yeah. Let's equip characters with this old stuff. What do you have, Gobi? An icy shield? Here, take the flame shield. Bow. No, yours is better. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna get into a fight right here since didn't really get to show this off. Let's have everybody defend except for Nina. Now check this out. Stick! And you die by a counterattack. Yeah, when you get Nina back from the whole time warp thing, and she's older, she gets that new attack where she just pulls the sword back and then charges forward and stabs an enemy. I really like it. I think it's super cool, and it's really neat they did that. Because she's not going to attack the same. She's older now. I really like it. I think it looks super cool. This is going to be a pretty long episode, as I said before, so, and this being the big last side questy thing, I'll throw some things at you. You can put in the comments. Do you like, now that you've seen this Nina's attack, which do you like more? Do you like the younger Nina's attack, which I do find, you know, pretty neat, where she disappears and then stabs the enemy from up above? Or do you like this older Nina's attack more, where she just charges the sword back and then goes headlong into the enemy? Personally, I like the older Nina attack better. I really like this one. I think it's really, really cool. But let me know what you think. Just doing some selling. Store that. No, don't really want to... keep the hourglass, why not? Anything else I really want to store? Can't store this, yeah. The sky key. Let's see here. Got a whole bunch of acorns. Never can have too many acorns. Be prepared. I think I only need one rapier at this point. The characters are starting to hit, you know, for quite a bit of damage. Usually more than 90 at this point. Even for the weak physical attack characters like Blue and Nina. And Blue can cast spells with the amount of acorns we have. Okay. From here, let's see. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Huh. This place looks interesting. Can't do anything with it yet, though. See? Oh well. I'm sure we'll come back here later. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, this could be just exploring, and I think we already dug there, yeah. Ah, here we go. Place we couldn't get to without Fly. Let's dig here and see what we can find. Some more treasure chest, of course. A trap triggered a curse. Oh no, Mogu is cursed. Take a Vitality Potion. Could care less. About Mogu being cursed, that is. Really, this is his purpose, to dig. And to be in the party for, what, like 3 fights when I didn't have Nina. Now let's smash these down. Of course, you're going to have to unfuse for that. Switch the party card just in case there is more curses. Or more traps, I mean. A sash. Meh. See what's in this one. That first one was trapped, figured the other two would be as well. And a strength potion. Not bad. Let's give the figure potion to Ryu, why not? And this strength potion, this one can go to Ryu. And that should be it. Switch this around real quick. Get those grouped together. You can go down here with the other, quote, key items. You can as well. And put these back on, the ring and the clog, because, well, don't need to fish anymore, really. I think that was the last of the fishing, was that, to get the dragon shield. I don't think you ever have to fish anymore in this game unless you want to. You know, fish to actually get fish, not equipment. Which you can do. Okay, more looking around. But if you don't really need to fish for the equipment anymore, and you're not going to fish for any other reason, like getting fish, then that's it. I believe that's the last fishing we'll have. Oh well. Okay. Here's this town. Now let's see. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. There's a rod. Let's see, there's that well. And there's an empty island, another empty island, another empty island. keep flying. Okay. Let's warp. Let's head back to Gust. Quite a few things are near Gust. You can kind of use Gust as your launching off point. But feel free to just roam around, especially if this is your first time playing the game, and just look for things. Here we go. Come on, land. I'm like, I knew it's near Gust. I went the completely wrong way, of course. Huh. This looks familiar. And, you know, the last couple of times we've had this, I say, okay, it's a good time to, you know, cut the episode. I'm so, no, not this time. We're getting all of this done. One big, spectacular, awesome episode. So we'll go ahead and take this melon, and we'll heal up as always. Completely restored. And I think we all know what this means by now. You have completed this step if you can survive this test. And it's a weird colored Grimfowl. That's what we're fighting. But go ahead and change it to a Bolt Dragon. You're going to want as much damage as you possibly can get. Have your healing items, because he does hit pretty hard, as you can see. And just like when fighting at the beginning of the game, this is just a big war of attrition. Use your healing items, you're going to come out on top. By now, you should have cures. Even if you haven't bought any cures, you should have a lot of cures. See, here we go. And remember, cures fully heal one party member. There you go. Ryu's fine again. At this point, I just can't recommend herbs. You see how much he's doing, how much damage he's doing. You just take forever to heal with herbs. At this point, you really should have cures. If you don't have cures at this point, for whatever reason you've been using them, just haven't found that many, you can buy them in shops. And at this point in the game, they're pretty cheap, honestly. I think the most expensive cure is, geez, 2K for one. So if you want a full stack, that's 18,000. That's quite a bit, but you should have a lot of money by now, so it won't be that big of a deal. And these crits are amazing. Good job, Ryu. Yes! All the crits. All the crits. That's what I'm talking about. And with that, your training is complete. Use your powers to restore peace to the world. Oh, we will. Now, what do we get from this training? We got Rudra, or Rodra. I don't know how to pronounce it. Honestly, I really don't. But I'm going to end up calling it Kaiser. Because if I remember correctly, that's what it is called in the Japanese version of the game. I believe it's called Kaiser. I remember hearing that sometime back when I was really big into the Breath of Fire series. And it reminds me a lot of Kaiser if you've played the newer Breath of Fires, as 3 and 4. I think 3 had Kaiser. Yeah. I believe it did. I know 4 did. It reminds me of that. This dragon form is awesome. It's expensive, but you get what you pay. You get what you pay for. And yes, it is. That's the only one you get from that dragon temple. You don't get a whole slate. You get Kaiser, and that's it. Is this the cave I want to go to? I sure hope I'm right on this. I believe this is the right cave. This is the cleansing water cave, if I remember correctly. Remember we got the cleansing water? I think that's this cave. So, yeah, we're going to fight stuff that's going to get absolutely destroyed here. Don't even need to shift into Puka for this. Again, Marble 3s, great time to use here. Once you've gotten Rudra, whatever. Once you gotten Kaiser, I'm gonna call it Kaiser from now on. Once you get it, head here. If I'm remembering this right, if I'm in the right place, you head here. You head to the cleansing water cave, in which for some reason I'm getting a little bit lost. These fights are gonna go super quick. Now, prereqs to do what I'm about to. You get Kaiser. You have to have that. I don't know what parts of the dragon set you have to have, but you should have all 4 sets. You should have all 4 pieces of the set, I should say. Not all 4 sets. You should have all 4 pieces of the set. The dragon set. Make sure you have those and Kaiser. And then head here. I'm going to show you something. Once we get there. Wait, jumped the gun there a little bit, Sen. Crit! Yay! Unnecessary crits. Now, this, you're going to... I think you have to get this eventually, but now is the time that you... The earliest you can get it is now. Actually, I don't know if you have to get it. It's a good question. You all will see what I'm talking about when we get there. It won't take that much longer if I'm in the right place. Yay. Oh, where are the stairs? I could equip the silver bracelet. Maybe that's what BR is. Oh, it just hit me. Bracelet. Okay, keep heading down. Yes, here we go. Okay. When you get here, if you have everything I said, you can continue to walk into the water. Yes, I know, weird. But you can. And here's the final, quote, dragon shrine to learn things. I'm going to go ahead and shift Karn into Puka. And you see, the rest of the party didn't get separated. Alright, let's do this. Ryu, you've learned Agni. You must have assistance in order to use it. And screenshot. There it is. That's a fancy picture of that's what it's going to look like. The mystic power will let you see the truth. Ryu has gained Agni. The ultimate power. Pose! Yes, awesome lightning strike pose. Good job, Ryu, because you're that awesome. This is Agni. I believe it's called Infinity as well. This is the I'm gonna stomp you spell. You know, stomp a mud hole in you dragon transformation. Now, there's a few things you need to know about Agni. I'll go ahead and point it out now, and I'll point it out again when I actually use it. One, if you're going to use it, you can't have anybody passed out. You can't have anybody stunned, aka dead. Stunned, you know, quote, stunned, unquote. Nobody can be at 0 HP. If I remember correctly, nobody can have a status effect. Everybody has to be good to go. Also, you cannot use Agni if Shin is if Karn is transformed like into Shin or Puka. Yes, I wish to stay here. So you keep those stipulations in mind. Now, here I am back in Tunland. I'm going to save here. So keep those two stipulations in mind for Agni, and you'll be just fine. And what basically happens when you use that dragon spell, Ryu fuses with everybody. Everybody fuses to become one big dragon thing to beat whoever you used it on. It's just me killing time so I can continue to explain for a little bit. Make sure, if you're going to use it, you have Karn untransformed. That's the biggest thing that most people forget. Revert. Because, why am I reverting? No, I'm not using Agni yet. You're all going to have to wait on that. But, if you notice where I'm going, yes, it is time. Another big market session, and this will be the last one. As soon as you get Nina back, you can do this. I wanted to get some of the other stuff out of the way. So, here we go. The last big market section. There's a ton of good stuff to get here. So, just like I did the last two times, I'm going to show you what you should pick up. If there are any rip-offs, to not grab those. But what you want to look out for. So, I'm going to go ahead and get set up, go store everything, come back, and I'll see you all in just a little bit. Okay. Something I want to warn everybody about here. I'll sell my Cure ×9. Whoa, yeah, it's a full stack of Cure. You're like, that's amazing. 2700 GP? Heck yes, I'll take it. It's a typo. Yes, it's a typo. I'm warning you now. Do I want to buy this and show it off? I'm thinking about it just for a little bit. It's a typo. It's really Life ×9. And you can tell by the price. I mean, if you get Cure ×9 for that, geez, it'd just be outstanding. It'd be one of the best buys ever. But it's not. If you buy this, you're not getting a full stack of Cure. You're getting a full stack of Life. Why not? I'll buy it and show it off. See? A full stack of Life. There you go. So, I'll be right back. Okay, here, I'll sell my Mask Shield. This is, without a doubt, other than the Dragon Shield, the best shield in the game. Every time you see one of these, pick it up if you're going to use that party member. Diva's power is 65, it weighs only 8, and every single character can use it. It's amazing. Give it to Nina, because she's cool. Yes. If you see a Mask Shield, pick it up. It's a fantastic shield and will serve you very, very, very well. And you see, it's pretty cheap too, so no reason not to buy it. Okay, I'll see all of you again at the next item. Okay. I'll sell my Power Rapier. This is the strongest rapier in the game for Nina. Go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to. I use Nina. I really like Nina. 127. Yeah, that's as good as her attack's gonna get. You know, sorry to say, everyone. She's more of a mage. But it does give her quite a bit of power. I'm just going to go ahead and sell this here and show you something. you can get quite a bit of GP for it. The Evil Rapier doesn't have any effects to use. The Power Rapier has a effect on it that you can use, but if I remember right, it's not that good, so be right back. Right after that, a Gold Tiara. I just keep on running through. Yeah, it's the same Gold Tiara as it was every other time. So, there it is. Right, be right back. Okay. The Glow Cyan. This is Blue's strongest weapon. This thing is awesome. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, I want it. Let's go ahead and equip it to Blue. This is, and this whole market section, look at that huge attack boost. 173. From 93 to 173. Plus 80. Absolutely amazing. Grab this thing. This is the reason I said save up money. This whole market section can, excuse me, get expensive. Okay, be right back. Okay, Evil Robe. This is a stronger defense item. It's really cheap. This is going to be up to you, the player. It's for Nina and Blue. It has more defense. It weighs a little less than the angle armor, but it's only a 14 boost to defense, and I've used the angle armor for so long. I really enjoy it. I like the whole countering the spell, even though it really doesn't do that much. I enjoy it. I'm probably going to keep the angle armor, but if you want that little extra boost to defense, grab the robe for sure. Alright, see you at the next item. Why did you take forever to show up? This is the mallet. Hooray. Yes, give it to me. There is no chance I am gonna say no to get a lower price and you walk away. Click. That's right. With the mallet, you basically double Ox's offense. From 187 to 367. Huge attack power bonus. Get the mallet for Ox. It's amazing. Plus one-handed. See you at the next item. Okay, you took even longer to show up. I'll sell my dwarf bow. This is one of 2 ultimate bows in the game for bow. Bow. Say bow everywhere. And that's the last item, thankfully. That took 2.5 hours to show up. Now, you're wondering what's so special about it. It's one-handed. Yes, this is the one-handed bow of the game. It has 150 attack power. This thing is awesome. It's extremely good. There's another bow, and I'll probably end up cutting to it because I gotta go find the dig spot for it. The dwarven bow is one-handed. The other bow we're going to get has more attack power, but is two-handed. So you got to make a choice. Do you want more offense or more defense? I'm going to waver back and forth. I honestly can't tell you which one I want. And yes, another mask shield. By the way, during that whole process to get everybody, to get the mallet and especially get the stupid dwarven bow, I found like 10 to a dozen mass shields to get sold to me. So you can find the shield. get them for everybody if you're gonna spend the time to get all the items like I did. Okay, I'm gonna cut here, and I'll meet you at the other boat place. Be right back. Okay, believe this is it. Trap triggered a toxin, Moga got poisoned. Whatever. The hero bow. And don't worry, before I end the episode, I'm gonna show you where exactly I am. And wait, you can get it for yourself, of course. Let's warp out. Quick thing here. If any of you have seen my, well, it's not mine. It's right beside Talk Tower. See, here's Carmen. There's Talk Tower. There's where the hero bow's at. Right there. Yeah, I know. Not that hard. If any of you have seen Faya Kitty's spotlight about me, and she made a reference about how remember standing in line for like 3 hours at the market for that one game. It was this episode right here to get the dwarven bow. So there you go. Now you understand the reference. I'll end up putting a link to that in the description for the whole spotlight. It's a great thing she did and is doing for a lot of LPers. She's really just getting this thing started at the time of this video. She spotlighted me and can't thank her enough for it. So there's the hero bow. There's the last big side questy episode. So this is it. From here, it's the march to the end game. So we're prepared. We got the gear. We've got, you know, spells and dragon transformations, and it's time to take the fight to Emperor Zog and Sandy, which will start next time. I'm Cinderace9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.